Welcome back to the channel YouTube for a brand new episode of our MLB The Show Philadelphia Phillies franchise mode. Here we are taking on the Atlanta Braves in the 2025 NLDS. I mean, excuse me, where have I seen this matchup before? Oh, wait, we just watched that happen in the 2022 NLDS. This year's NLDS, where the 87-win Phillies defeated the 101-win Braves. Yeah, we've seen that happen, so I'm pretty sure it's going to happen again. I'm just saying, I'm assuming, I wouldn't be surprised if the Phillies found a way to defeat the Braves here in the NLDS. Now, I get it. It's a couple years later. The players are a little older, but guys, the main core is still here in Philly. We still have Bohm, we still have Hoskins, Schwarber, Castellanos, Harper, JT, Nola, and Wheeler. That veteran core is still here. Now, sure, we have moved on from some players. It's not entirely the same lineup as it once was. We have players like Soto. We've lost Gene. It's hard to look back at where we were to what we are now, but for the most part, this team, the main core of this team is still here, which is the best thing you could have for any long winning club, is just have that main team together. Now Nola, he's getting ready for game 1 of the 2025 NLDS. He's been dominant this season. 22-5 with a 2.60 ERA, over 200 innings pitched, 141 hits allowed, 67 walks, a 102 whip, and only 196 strikeouts. Come on, Nola. You gotta be like 225 on the punch-outs. Now, Michael Harris gonna lead this game off with a fly ball to left field. Soto gonna range underneath that one, make the catch for out number 1 here in the first inning. Sold out crowd. Here's Drew Waters, steps in and swings and misses on the fastball. First punch out of the game for Aaron. He's at 9 pitches so far. 1-1 count to Matt Olson, and Olson puts it on the ground. Nola fields the comeback and gets that one to Reese in time for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Braves as the Phillies be taking on Ian Anderson. In 33 starts, Anderson went 10-13 with a 5.25 ERA and 169 innings pitched. 166 hits allowed, a 137 whip. So Soto grounds this one into the shift to start the game off right there. 1 batter, 1 out for Ian Anderson. Alec Bowman, the 2-hole ground ball. That one will sneak up the middle. Second baseman kind of gave up on that one. Come on, dude, dive for it. Get your body dirty. Do something. Bohm now on first base for Harper, who fights that one through the shift right there. That ball is going to end up in left field for back-to-back singles. Rhys Hoskins in the 4-hole, and Hoskins takes that middle two-seam fastball deep to left center field. Waters makes the catch. Everyone's going to stay put here. Throw is very wide. Probably could have tagged up and gone to third. It's actually Harris, not Waters. Kyle Schwarber up in. Schwarber swings and misses on the big 12-6 curveball, and that's going to end the inning. Now, Ronald Acuna Jr., all-star right fielder, comes up and goes down. He thought he had a ball right there, and that's a strike. He is clearly not happy with that call. Austin Riley, franchise third baseman, swinging a miss on the sinker. Goodbye, Austin. It was nice knowing you. Third punch out of the game. And up comes Jock Peterson. Peterson, swing a miss. Bye-bye, Jock. Jock, he loved Atlanta so much he came back. Nick Castellanos starts off the second with a strikeout for Philadelphia. Anderson's second of the game. Mickey Moniak up, and Moniak strikes out, swinging back-to-back punch-outs. That's 3 straight outs on the punch-out for Ian Anderson. Now comes JT, and JT takes the hanging 12-6 curveball deep to left, looking up and caught at the warning track. That one's Drew Waters right there. That's going to end the inning. Now Ozzie Albies sitting in that 7-hole ground ball to Nick Castellanos, who trips and falls. He knocks it down, though, and that's going to be a base hit. Dansby Swanson up, and Dansby Swanson down, swinging on the off-speed pitch. 5 punch-outs in the game for Aaron. Victor Carantini Gets gifted a strikeout right there. Outside sinker, called strike 3, 6 punch outs. And now Michael Harris is back up. Who will ground that one to Reese, stepping on the bag himself for the third out. Now, Ellie De La Cruz batting in that 9 hole for an injured Bryson Stott. Gets on base with a free pass from Ian Anderson. Juan Soto gets jammed on the fastball as he sends that one very deep to right field, just missing a home run on a pitch that he got jammed on. That's a deep fly ball out. Alec Bohm muscles that one the opposite way, caught by Acuna as he had to come in to make the second out. Bryce Harper up in. Harper gets the hanging fastball. Middle 95. He just sat on that one and he hit that one very far. 390 feet off the bat right there. Not quite a Kyle Schwarber 488 behemoth home run, but still 390, not bad. David Bell, the manager here of Philadelphia, he's loving it, loving what this team is doing. Now, Rhys Hoskins 2-2 count with no one on and 2 out. It's a ground ball in that left side hole, knocked down by the shortstop, but throw not in time. Hoskins got himself a base hit. Now Kyle Schwarber up, and Schwarber swing and a miss. Drop third strike, throw to first in time, ends the third. Drew Waters leads off the fourth, with a ground ball. That one's going to be Ellie De La Cruz, who fires that to first in time. Backhanded by Hoskins for out number 1. He thought he had it. Not quite Drew. Matt Olson up now. He's 0 for 1. It's a 2-2 count, and he's going to send that one deep to right field. Harper, he's going to range back for that one. Settling onto that one, making the catch for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring us to 2 out, no one on, and we're going to have none other than Acuna up. 2-2 count for Ronald, who's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's going to be a base knock, keeping the inning alive. Harper gets to it quickly. That's going to be a 2-out single for Ron Acuna Jr., his first hit of the ballgame. Now Nola, pitching out of the jam right here. It's going to be a ground ball to De La Cruz. Spins, fires, and in time for Hoskins, who gets the out. Pitch out of the jam. He does indeed. Nick Castellanos 0 for 1 with a punch out. Fights off the inside curveball and caught by Acuna in right. Had to come in for that ball as that was dying quickly. JT up, and JT puts that one on the ground with a man on first. Step in the bag is Albies, and throw not in time for JT. So, 1 on first, 2 outs now for Ellie De La Cruz. That's a strikeout, which ends the inning. Now on to the top of the 5th inning. It's a 2-2 count right here for Jock Peterson, who swings and misses. That's going to be a strikeout. 7 on the ball game. Now up comes a 3-2 count, and that's a strikeout again. Back-to-back punch-outs. This time it's Albies going down swinging. It's 8 strikeouts. And out comes Dansby, who will send that one to center. Moniak ranges over and makes the catch for the final out in the 5th. 1-2-3 go the Braves, as the Phillies will have Soto, Bohm, and Harper. Now, Ian Anderson not going to continue this game as Bryce Elder comes in one game. He has 2 innings pitched. Rays are batting a crisp 500 against him. So Elder looking to harness probably the Elder Scroll magic and get out of this inning unscathed. Soto leading off the inning with a ground ball to the second baseman in the shift. Albies to Olsen in time for out number 1. Alec Bohm 2-2 count. Swing and a miss on the sinker on the inside half of the plate. Probably a ball right there. Probably should have been 3-2, but no. Bryce Harper full count, and Harper swings and misses. You hate to see that one right there. Harper goes down chasing, which was probably ball 4. Now the Braves get out of the inning, putting in the bullpen now, but on to the top of the 6th inning now. Victor Caratini, 3-1 count. Ball hit to right field. Harper can't get there in time. He's going to make the play, get the ball into De La Cruz at shortstop, and that's going to be the leadoff single. Now it's a hit to Michael Harris. Harris will fly out to Harper, who ranges over in time to make the out. Now, 1 on 1 out. Here we have big punch out. Goodbye. Drew Waters thought he was going to do it. No, he struck out number 9. Matt Olson, ground ball to JT, who fields it on the foul line. Throw in time, just beating Olsen down the bag. Now here we have bottom of the sixth, led off by Hoskins, who strikes out on the slider. Elder out for his second inning of work. Now Kyle Schwarber up, and Schwarber, chopper. In comes the charging shortstop, who will make the play, throwing out Schwarber with relative ease. So no one on now, and 2 out for the Phillies as Nick Castellanos has himself a full count. He will put the ball up the middle, ground ball. No play on it made by Albies, who again probably should have dove for that one, but hey, I'm not going to complain about a base hit for Nick Castellanos. Now Mickey Moniak, 1-2 count, swing and a miss on the sinker. Perfect pitch by Elder right there to get Moniak to strike out. So on to the top of the 7th inning, Acuna, 1 for 2 in the game, strikes out. Goodbye, Ronald. Looking like a clown up there, looking all McDonald-y. Austin Riley, 3-2 count, and he will go down swinging. Back-to-back punch-out starts off the 7th inning. Nola, over 100 pitches now. It's a 2-2 count to Jock Peterson, and Peterson will strike out swinging. So Nola goes 1-2-3, striking out the side in order, as JT leads off the 7th with a walk. Man on first now for Elder, who is in his now 3rd inning of relief. Ellie De La Cruz puts that one on the ground, past the diving Albies, who finally decides he wants to dive. JT will go first to 3rd on the ground ball. And now we have a runner in scoring position for Juan Soto. Soto gets robbed of an RBI right there. Liner right at Ozzy Albies. Just takes a hit away. Just a reaction protection play. Alec Boehm strikes out on the changeup below the zone right there as Elder getting gifted some outs. Bryce Harper up, and Harper swinging a miss on the outside pitch. So we had a runner in scoring position with no outs and just could not do anything with it. Ozzy Albies leads off the 8th. Ground ball, Castellanos backhands it, throw on the run in time, beating the fleet-footed second baseman. Castellanos flashing leather. Dansby Swanson up. And Swanson pops this one up here in the 8th, 2-2 count. That's going to be a fly out to Alec Boehm. Pop-up really since it's in the infield. But Alec Boehm makes out number 2. Here we have Victor Carantini, top of the 8th, 1-2 count, swing and a miss. Noel with the fist bump. And there you go. Braves go down 1-2-3. Spencer Schwellenbach in one game as an inning pitch and a strikeout. That's it. Rhys Hoskins taking on Schwellenbach with a strikeout to start off the bottom of the 8th inning. Now Schwarber up, and Schwarber puts down on the ground. Shortstop dives for it, knocks it down, no throw, and Schwarber's got himself an infield single. Nick Castellanos, swing and a miss on the outside curveball. Castellanos, multiple strikeouts this game, happens. Mickey Moniak, 0 for 2. Make that 0 for 3 as that strikeout's going to end his night at the plate. So, the Braves, down by 2, going into the top of the 9th inning as Josh Hader comes in 65 games. The Haderade went 0-3, 39 for 44 in saves, 56 innings, a 4.18 ERA, a 1.16 whip, 76 strikeouts to 23 walks. 1-2 count, swing and a miss from Michael Harris, as that's the first out here now of the top of the 9th. Drew Waters pops this one up. Moniak long run, and that ball hangs up there for Mickey to make the play. 2 outs now here in the top of the 9th inning as the Braves will be sending Matt Olson to the plate. 0 for 3, swing and a miss, make that 0 for 4 as the Phillies take game 1 here at Citizens Bank Park. You love to see that one right there. Philadelphia, rejoice right now as you have something to party about as the Phillies take a 1-0 lead here in the NLDS against the Atlanta Braves. You love to see that right there. If you are a Phillies fan, Ian Anderson gets the loss, Nola with the win. Albies was the MVP for the Braves, went 1 for 3, and Harper for the Phillies went 2 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs. So the Phillies are celebrating on the field as Josh Hader picks up the save. Had a rough regular season, but we looked for him to rebound here in the postseason. But player of the game goes to Aaron Nola. 8 innings, 3 hits, 13 strikeouts, no walks, no runs. The win, of course, goes to Nola. The loss goes to Ian Anderson, who went 4 innings and allowed 2 runs, and Hader with the save. But nice to meet you, though.